Hold up a minute. Commander Harada, Station Security. Glad I caught you before the shuttle. I have an urgent message from Ambassador Janik, our envoy on Voss. I'll patch him through now.
Master Jedi, I'm well aware of the Order's stance on Voss, but the situation is getting desperate. Negotiations with the Voss have stalled, and I'm looking for high-profile help. Are you familiar with the planet?
This better be quick.
The Republic's only had contact with the Voss for a matter of years. It's a short history. Their society revolves around the Mystics, Force users who have visions of the future. Those visions guide every decision the Voss make, and the Voss believe they're never wrong.
That's of little concern to me.
A Republic alliance with the Voss could be key to winning this war. Unfortunately, the Empire has the same idea. So far, the Voss have refused to take sides, and they've established rigid neutrality laws to keep us in line.
The Republic doesn't need Imperial sympathizers.
This war can't end with another treaty. Either the Republic wins, or it dies. We need to show the Voss that the Empire only acts respectful because of the Mystics. I'm doing everything I can to expose them, but the Voss don't seem to hear me anymore. A fresh face might help.
I might be able to help you with that.
I'm staying at a Voss survey outpost, keeping an eye on the Empire. Commander Harada can handle the details of getting here.
Not much to arrange. Shuttle will take you to Voss-Ka, their capital city. Local transport can get you to the survey outpost. Remember, the Voss keep all outsiders confined to the alien enclave, regardless of affiliation. Someone makes trouble, ignore them.
These accusations are ridiculous. The Republic has only tried to protect the galaxy from the Empire.
The Empire offers more power and protection than the Republic ever could, minus the rigid codes of morality.
The Empire forgets. The Voss protect themselves.
Let us pause here. I believe the Ambassador has some introductions to make.
Lord Beldis, speaking on behalf of the Empire. Laren Kai, envoy to the Three.
What's going on here?
We'll give them Laren Kai. It must be difficult to face an enemy who so often crushed you.
That's the difference between the Republic and the Empire. We can be civil.
Clearly.
I'd like to show the Voss something different. An example of everything the Republic stands for.
This is your example? The person responsible for attacking Moff Kilran in defense of a known fugitive?
Even a Jedi's patience has limits.
Enough. Off-world conflicts mean nothing. The Voss look forward. Outsiders look back. I will say no more.
An excellent example, Ambassador. Weak and hopeless. Like you.
The more Lord Beldis talks, the worse the Republic looks. We have to show the Voss what Sith like him are really after.
Get rid of Lord Beldis. Problem solved.
We're better than that. I can expose him. I just need proof. We know Lord Beldis has spies in Voss-Ka. Our scouts think he's using some defunct Voss comm towers to communicate with them. The comm logs could prove Lord Beldis' designs against the Voss. I need someone to make it past the Empire's defenses.
I'm going to do some real damage.
Please act only in self-defense. Lord Beldis doesn't need any more ammunition. Get those comm logs quick as you can. I'll be waiting.
Spin this all you like, Ambassador. You tampered with Voss communication towers.
Is that a fact, Lord Beldis? I suppose I forged the Imperial comm logs that came out of them, too.
Stop. Neither were present. Both are blind. Those involved will answer. Did you strike against Voss?
That's completely ridiculous.
The truth stays hidden. The towers were abandoned. No Voss were harmed. This will not happen again.
I can personally guarantee that, Laren Kai.
You against the Empire, and me against Lord Beldis. I'm not sure which fight was harder.
was no challenge.
I'd trade jobs with you if I wasn't sure we'd both die quickly. The comm logs don't implicate Lord Beldis directly, but they prove he has Imperial spies in Voss Ka. One of them is Malcolm Terrax. Terrax is one of Imperial Intelligence's best agents, but now he'll be executed. We can't let that happen.
I fail to see the problem.
Letting one spy get killed out of spite isn't going to win this war or the Voss. If we save Terrax, he might talk. The SIS spotted a new Dusk Squadron camp nearby. They're Imperial assassins, and their location is perfect for a quiet execution. I'm willing to bet they're here for Terrax.
I can't believe I'm rescuing an Imperial.
I have to smile and play nice with the Sith Lord. I completely understand. I'll make the arrangements for a deal with Terrax. I just hope he's still alive.
Malcolm Terrax? The Republic's offering you a pardon, in exchange for information.
Oh, that's kind of you, Jedi, but I'm not that easy. The things I know are worth more than my life. What makes you think I'll share any of them with you?
The choice is simple. Do it or die.
You have no idea which one is worse, do you? I help you. I forfeit my nice, quick shot to the head. The Empire will hunt me down and make me pay. So for the Republic to give me a fighting chance, I'll need credits, supplies, and transport off-world.
Betray me in this, and you'll regret it for the rest of your days.
We'll just have to trust each other, won't we? Safe in the arms of the Republic.
I've been waiting for you. Malcolm Terrax is on a transport bound for Coruscant. His price was steep, but worth it. There's no way Lord Beldis can talk his way out of this. Terrax was in Voss Ka to identify failed mystics. Lord Beldis is offering them an alternative. Joining the Sith.
Rejects won't get Lord Beldis anywhere.
He wants them because they're vulnerable. Failed mystics have no place in Voss society. Lord Beldis has found the Voss's weak spot. He converts enough failed mystics, and the Empire won't need an alliance. I'd offer an alternative, but the Jedi see the mystics as a threat.
That's not your decision.
Probably for the best. The Order would be furious if they were forced to welcome the failed mystics. When Terrax finds a failed mystic, he sends them to the ruined city, the remains of an ancient Voss settlement. The Sith have a training camp there. If we catch them with the failed mystics, the Voss will have to take notice.
Diplomacy won't seem so bad when I'm through.
If any Voss are injured as a result of your actions, we lose everything. I'd like to talk to the failed mystics myself. Calm me as soon as it's safe.
Ambassador Janik, I'm in the ruined city. There are no Voss here.
I'm afraid Ambassador Janik's comm signal has been jammed. He won't be joining us. It's strange. It's almost as if you want the Voss to condemn you. So far, you've stolen files from Voss installations, freed a condemned criminal, and done murder in the ruins of an ancient Voss city. An interesting strategy.
If you've got a point, I suggest getting to it.
I've given these outcasts a purpose. If one Sith can strengthen a failed mystic, imagine what the Empire can do for Voss. Come see for yourself. Our coordinates are in this console. My acolytes would welcome the chance to show off their skills.
If this comes to violence, there's no way you can win.
If you strike me down, the Voss will avenge their fallen benefactor. Come when convenient. My acolytes and I look forward to your arrival.
Look, acolytes, another attempt to cast you out, just as I foresaw. Like the Voss, the Republic has deemed you unworthy. They send their best to kill me and end your instruction.
You're right on that.
We cannot allow that.
The Voss refuse us. Lord Beldis is our mentor.
As Sith, we have purpose. We have chosen.
You realize this may well lead to your death.
We do what is necessary to see as mystics do.
What have we seen? Combat training, levitation, storms of lightning.
Have patience, acolytes. There are other powers in this galaxy besides foresight. Who else will share them with you?
There are others. The Jedi.
The Jedi fear us. We know only their power. Would they teach us?
I can't force the Jedi to accept you.
No need. We stand with the Sith.
You do your people proud. Laren Kai will be shocked to hear about the Republic's attack on Voss civilians. It is my diplomatic duty to make sure you're no longer a threat. The Voss are dead. The Republic will fail.
Your days on Voss are numbered, Ambassador. Lord Beldis conducted some harmless recruitment. The Republic's done murder.
Those Voss attacked because of their Sith training. We responded in self-defense.
When Laren Kai arrives, explain that to him. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic.
You're only making things worse.
You are a fool to believe defeating Lord Beldis means you can defeat me.
The failed mystics were lured in by the Sith, and they met a Sith's end. I just hope the Voss understand. Laren Kai, I apologize for this tragedy. The Republic was only trying to stop Lord Beldis.
The lost potentials acted against fate. You are not to blame. Lord Beldis' actions were not sanctioned by the Empire. Had you approached us, the Voss would have returned safely.
Your attempts at deception have failed.
This is the second rogue Imperial attack. Choose your leaders more carefully. The Empire appreciates your understanding. It will not happen again. I have not come to choose sides. There are greater threats on Voss. The Mystics have a vision. An outsider will end the threat of the Gormak. We believe it is you.
You best be certain about this.
The Mystics are never wrong. The Mystics see. The three decide. The Voss act. You are not Voss. Will you follow this vision?
Maybe later when I'm not so rushed.
You will defeat the Gormak. The Mystics have seen it. Ambassador Janek has your instructions. Farewell.
A vision of the Republic helping the Voss. What incredible luck. Let's see where they want you to start. Laren Kai is bound by the Mystic's vision, but he wants to be sure you're prepared. He's asking that you complete the Mystic's trials at the Shrine of Healing, something no ordinary Voss has ever survived.
I'm not looking to die just yet.
It's a test. They don't expect you to finish, but you'll show them, right? You'll need to make the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Healing. The guide, Suva Rock, leads a pilgrim camp near the local transport. You make it through these trials, and the Voss will be more than impressed. I'm counting on you.
Suva Rock, I'm interested in taking the path of pilgrimage.
Outsiders are not Voss. They do not follow the path. Even the pilgrims cannot follow now. The danger is too great. The path is blocked. The Gormak kill any who enter.
I haven't met anyone who could stop me yet.
Many others must travel the path. The path leads to the Shrine of Healing. Only those who believe may enter. Even mystics walk the path before their trials. The Gormak defile it.
What do you need me to do?
The Gormak have tainted the path. A Voss must cleanse the shrine. The Gormak will attack. Will you guide a pilgrim?
This will prove no challenge for a Jedi.
Let us hope so. The Gormak are predators. Move quickly.
The Gormak plight is gone. You have followed the path. The shrine may be open to you. Tell Garelmo of this. He guards the proving grounds. The shrine is for the mystics. He may deny you.
You'd be surprised how persuasive I can be.
That does not make you a mystic. I will inform Suvarok. Good luck, outsider.
I was told to inform Garelmo that the path of pilgrimage has been cleared.
That is why I acknowledge you. I guard the proving grounds. The trials lie beyond.
That was more work than I was led to believe, and I deserve greater payment.
Then you must face the trials. Few Voss survive. Your fate is almost certain.
I suppose you think a Voss like you would make it.
I am not a mystic. You have walked the path. You may enter the proving grounds.
This war is needless. There is no conflict.
You deny the vision of a mystic. Silence! It is not safe here, Honored One. The war you foresaw has begun.
I cleared the path. I have the right to explore.
As you say, Honored One. Some dare to question.
Many Voss will die. There should be no doubt. Your vision started this war, Honored One. Will you guide us?
Whatever gets me out of here is fine by me.
Your response will determine our fate.
You saw a bloody civil war between Voss. After the war ended, you saw the Voss flourish.
The Voss have split into two sides to do your will. We battle until one side achieves victory. The other dies.
The war will lead to peace and prosperity.
Sounds like you've already made your decision.
A Voss does not kill a Voss. This is law.
We do what is necessary for our future.
At what cost? Countless Voss will die. We follow your vision, Honored One. Should this war continue?
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
As you have seen.
Stop. You do not belong here. The shrine is for the mystics. Your vision was proven false.
You say that like I've broken some kind of mystic law.
A mystic sees truth. You saw the Outsiders destroy Voska. The Outsiders are here. Voska thrives. You cannot be a mystic. You must leave.
Maybe the vision meant something else.
Interpreters can make mistakes. A mystic cannot.
I am your escort, Honored One. We cannot delay. The mystics have had a vision. The interpreters have chosen you. Your sacrifice will defeat the Gormak.
I get a say in this, right?
Only a coward avoids his fate. A mystic will die. The Gormak will fall. We do what is necessary for our future.
You can't force me to sacrifice myself.
You condemn us all.
A mystic's words have weight. You understand. Move on. Learn to focus. Destroy the source.
A mystic's words have weight. You understand. Move on. Learn to focus. Destroy the source.
You are not a mystic. You do not understand. A mystic sees. You stumble. You will be purged.
We are dying. A mystic must heal those in need.
What do you think I can do about it?
Keep balance. Take lives to save ours.
It really doesn't seem like there's any point to all of this.
You surprise us, outsider. You are not a mystic. Still, you persist.
It was no challenge.
The trials have not ended. Only a mystic knows what comes. They protect Voss. The mystics face our enemy. They become worthy.
I haven't met anyone who could stop me yet.
Fear is part of the trials. You have done well. I am Jorda. I observe potentials. The trials are perilous. Few survive.
I've yet to face anything I can't overcome.
You should have died. Seers, healers, guides, no trial can prepare them. One much like a mystic now protects the Voss. The trials end here.
That was a complete and total waste of my abilities.
Even an outsider can learn. The trials have given you insight, a vision.
What would be involved?
These ancient tablets guide a mystic's thoughts. Meditate, focus. You will find what you seek. Clear your mind. Focus.
Fate has sent me a challenge. I had hoped for more time, but all things must adapt or die.
That's an unusually bleak outlook for you, Master.
When we step into the abyss, we cannot step back.
The vision has ended. There is no more.
There has to be more than that.
Visions are often incomplete. Our visions are certain. We choose our response. The trials have ended. Farewell, outsider.
Jedi. Laren Kai spoke of you. I bear an urgent message. Stand by.
I am Pevthak Fra, of the Gormak Commandos. The Mystics have seen you defeat the Gormak. The time has come. The Gormak cannon is almost complete. Voss will be destroyed.
How is such a thing even possible?
The Gormak defy reason. They sacrifice all for a weapon. The cannon points to Voss. The Gormak march forward. The Commandos will stop the invasion. You will stop the cannon.
I appreciate the suggestion, but the decision is mine.
The Mystics have seen it. The cannon feeds on power. We will starve it. The generators are in Gormak. Eden J will instruct you.
These charges connect to the generators. The Commandos have hidden a detonator nearby. Set the charges, activate the detonator. The Gormak cannon will fall silent.
I'll be there shortly.
Voss must survive. Be quick.
Outsider, Pevthak Fra wishes to speak with you.
The charges have detonated. Voss is safe. The Gormak are vicious. You have strength.
Do all your visions happen this smoothly?
This is a delay, not a defeat. Come to the Gormak camp. There is much to discuss. Voss is safe. You fought bravely. We saw the cannon. We should have struck first. The Gormak have become bold. Jokul leads them.
You can still fight back.
We have struggled. The Gormak were savages. Now they build cannons, ships. Jokul gives the Gormak purpose. They grow stronger.
What are you planning?
All Gormak resources went into that cannon. Gormak is exposed. We must strike. Raid Saw will lead the Commandos.
You will defeat the Gormak. Your skills seem adequate.
I can't waste time protecting some tag-along commandos.
You will need a guide.
Jokul rules from Gormak. Their strongest stand guard.
The Gormak have many defenses. The Commandos will clear a path.
While Jokul lives, the Gormak are unstoppable. He must die.
That seems simple enough to me.
The Gormak have killed many. Do not treat this lightly. The Commandos strike first. Follow the vision, outsider.
This is our chance. Do not hesitate. Enter Gormak. Find Jokul. Go now.
Outsider, you are a welcome sight. I led several squads here. We split up to cover ground. The Gormak were waiting. We were ambushed.
Wow. There's useless, then there's you people.
You stand here because of my men. Another squad made it farther inside. They reported security fields, weapons, Gormak traps. We lost contact. The Gormak have many defenses. The assault will be difficult if they remain armed.
All the tech in Gormak won't stop me.
You do not fight alone, outsider.
Raidsaw! The Gormak were captured! Send help!
Commandos will not escape without assistance. They know the price of victory. You must strike now if we are to kill Jokul.
We'll reach Jokul, no matter what the cost.
We do what is necessary. The control room is nearby. Destroy the machines inside. The defenses will fall. We will continue the assault. Move quickly. Well done, Outsider. The Gormak's defenses are down. I've called for reinforcements. Jokul's throne lies ahead.
Rignoem diansanchum visagore kilompa.
You would destroy Voska. You are the corruption.
Say, Kidikoanigor Voss. Don Mostaloren Kyotavoka.
I've killed plenty of great warriors. You're no different.
Madam, Corsia toi Toyota, Hatgiom Nieketa. Tinfu, Guakian Joago, Tunin Vihayampoa. I'm back, Kinoto Mitfu, Drojin Krampan.
Pretty easy to see something that's already happened.
Voltranga Krada Ilan, Benja. Madam, Corsia toi Toyota, Hatgiom Nieketa. Reed Sa, I sent reinforcements. They have met Gormak armies. They cannot reach you. Repeat, they cannot...
Gormak told us what would come. It happened as he saw.
Only a mystic knows what comes. The Gormak sees.
The time for discourse is over.
Then true one Shishivu Makun Kem Shibiza. Você do Vrativiza la Tamanyawa ima? Dan foi Vutagan Achnan Chok Tontei, Vebegor Nesafun. La Dutsino Futkom, Nilwabon Giaroy, Contasavo Fatbankap.
Being cursed didn't stop you from using your visions against the boss.
Rignoem diansanchum visagore kilompa.
The darkness of the Nightmare Land steals the reason of some mystics. It could give Gormak a mystic sight.
How many more Gormak have entered? There could be others. Gormak mystics.
Impossible. Jokul is not a mystic. We will not listen.
The truth does not change merely because you don't like it.
The commandos called as predicted. Jokul saw the future. This cannot be denied.
We are not interpreters. The Gormak's visions must be judged.
You would set a Gormak among the Voss. Show all that the mystics share their power with our enemies? No. Jokul would bring chaos to Voska. Finish him, Outsider.
Letting Jokul live isn't worth the consequences.
You protect the Voss. You are a true ally. The three will decide our next move. Speak with Laren Kai and Voska. I will inform Pevthok Fra of our victory. Farewell.
Outsider, you have returned. This matter must be settled in Voskar. Ambassador Janek remains at his post.
I've been following the developments in Gormak Country. You've done the Republic proud.
The Gormak cannon is silent. Voskar is safe. We are grateful.
If I'd left it to the Voss commandos, your city would be in ruins.
We know nothing of Gormak abominations. Perhaps outsiders do. Raid Saw sent word of the assault. His report was disturbing.
The mystics are meditating on what happened. The rest of Voska only knows that you fought the Gormak King and won.
Jokul is dead. You spared Voskar.
Raid Saw and the others were too afraid to do anything else.
You cannot understand our shame.
Jokul might have known the commandos wouldn't reach you. He couldn't have known they would contact Raid-Saw.
The Mystics agree. Jokul was having visions.
Visions would explain the Gormak's military strides since Jokul took over.
Jokul would use his sight to destroy all Voss. The visions must end.
Visions didn't save Jokul from being defeated.
If one Gormak can see, more may follow.
Jokul said his visions began after a trip to the Nightmare Lands. Whatever caused them must be down there too.
Enter the Nightmare Lands. Follow Jokul's path. Destroy the source.
I'm not on Voss to chase after a Gormak mutant.
You are part of a vision. We do what is necessary. The Nightmare Lands are a place of darkness. Most go mad.
The Mystics have a ritual to protect themselves. You'll need to complete it in order to reach the Dark Heart.
Trust me, I've seen worse.
The Nightmare Lands affect all. Talon Day will guide you. Find him at the landing site. The Gormak must be defeated. You will return.
I'm looking for Talon Day. I need protection against the Nightmare Lands.
Laren Kai sent word. You follow the Gormak's path. The Nightmare Lands have been since the dawn of Voss. They hold many secrets. Enter lightly, and you will be lost to madness.
Remember, the Force is my ally.
We have lost many Voss. You are no better. The mystic Kida created a ritual of cleansing. It is our only protection. If you hope to survive the Nightmare Lands, you must complete Kida's ritual.
I guess I could hear you out.
You will need a dark crystal. Several grow in caves throughout the Nightmare Lands. Deadly Varatikai have made the caves their home. Defeat these beasts to reach the crystals. Use the crystal to cleanse the corrupted. It will trap the darkness that drives the mad.
Won't this crystal keep me safe on its own?
Others have said so before. They died. After the corrupted have been cleansed, take the crystal to the ruins nearby. Place the crystal before the ancient tablets. Meditate. You will gain Kida's wisdom. The darkness will no longer harm you.
A child could do this.
If you return corrupted, I will end your misery. Follow Kida's ritual. Only then will you be safe.
I've completed Kida's ritual. The Voss are cleansed.
Few outsiders heed my warnings. You are better. You have strength. The Nightmare Lands cannot harm you. Laren Kai sent you here to follow Jokul's path. You are ready to enter the Dark Heart. The Gormak King came here alone. We tracked him from Gormak into the Nightmare Lands. There are many caves in the Dark Heart. Jokul entered the foulest, the Dark Hollow.
I completed the ritual. The Dark Hollow can't harm me.
Madness is not the only danger. The Dark Hollow is home to an ancient evil. All are drawn and lost to it. Voss, Gormak, outsiders, beasts. If they still live, they will attack you.
A little challenge is no concern of mine.
You are either brave or a fool. The Dark Hollow gave Jokul his power. Find the source.
Walains, Maudib Quibans. Jawais from Bamataga, I house the Didam, Ni Vliladam. Ni Ok Panai, Name in my Danes.
You're quite mistaken if you think I'm taking orders from something like you.
Honstujandan. Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede akja swaluda is. Ni havashun isquis, daijukai, wijans in haumanai.
I'm not here to fight some lowly servant.
Papanu gasavans, lo anes, pose ustauhana. Uipa iswis sokip, nikpate, sevoptarkinins, ja fortainana. Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede akja swaluda is.
I can't stop your master, but I can kill you.
Waldufne jamate javraj.
Trapped in darkness for centuries, I'm finally free. You have my thanks. Few challenge Selmacor's servant and survive. Those who do are his pawns. He showed Jokul the future. The Gormak king ran screaming.
Exactly how would someone like you know something like that?
A mystic's power was not always a rare thing. The Gormak king sees visions. Beneath his skin, he is Voss still. The Voss and Gormak were once one people. I am their ancestor.
Jokul was having visions because he's really a Voss.
Jokul always had the ability. Returning here to the heart of Voss awakened it. Now Voss and Gormak war against their own. Selmacore feeds on their hatred. If the war continues, Selmacore's power will grow beyond the Nightmare Lands. The Voss and the Gormak must make peace.
Tell that to the Gormak, or the Voss for that matter.
I am fading fast. I cannot help in this. You're part of a vision. An outsider will end the Gormak threat. You must heal this wound. Tell the Voss the truth, no matter the cost.
The Voss will never believe me without proof.
They will recognize the truth. You face other challenges. I have seen a little of this new Voss. You seek allies for your own war. The Voss will find the truth hard to accept. They may refuse you because of it.
A Jedi is bound to serve the Republic.
This war will end in truth or in blood. The choice will be yours. My time to rest has come. Go well.
You return from the Nightmare Lands. We will waste no time. The three wish to hear your report directly. I will contact them.
This is a great honor for the Republic. I hope you've brought good news.
Sanvi, Guntamer, Nenji. The three.
So you were the outsider the Mystics saw.
You exposed Lord Beldis. You completed the Mystic's trials.
You defeated Jokul. We did not expect so much.
Maybe you'll think better of outsiders in the future.
You have not saved us yet.
Jokul saw the future. Another Gormak visionary could bring our destruction. This cannot be allowed. You walked Jokel's path. Tell us, how did the Gormak king receive his visions?
Jokel entered the den of an ancient darkness known as Selmakor. Selmakor can control any creature in the Nightmare Lands. One of these creatures gave Jokel his visions. I fought the creature and killed it. No Gormak will ever have visions again.
It is as we had hoped. You ease our fears, outsider.
Jokel entered the Nightmare Lands unseen. He returned with a power he should never have had.
We have tolerated the Gormak for too long. It cannot continue.
I'm not fighting a war for you.
You've done your part. Let the Republic do the rest. We can give you troops, ships, supplies. Military support is just one of the benefits of an alliance with the Republic.
This fight is not yours, yet you offer us aid. We will consider an alliance. There is much to be done. You have our thanks.
When you landed, we could hardly get an audience with the Voss. Now we're close to an alliance. I can't believe it.
You have shown us how to defeat the Gormak. You will be honored.
Tell others what I've done here.
You prove outsiders can be trusted. An outsider will end the Gormak threat. The Mystic's vision has come to pass. You are a friend of the Voss. Go well.